不知道哎、他不想让我播吧？看看他。来看一下这游戏到底玩什么？哎，还可以选难度哎，这真的是线上游戏吗？应该是还没到吧？更新的时候还没到。它有更新啊？有啊，不然怎么玩的？
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes, yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
在玩那个看下去吗？可以不挑吧？好，这游戏，有啊，还是有人这样啊？这游戏的角色也太丑了，没有正常一点的。拜拜，我会想你的，彼得。认真？会不会是那个啊？因为刚刚那个什么还在上传那个那叫什么瘟疫传说，所以就会变成，你就是要等它上传完才有办法看。有啊，科学开锁。好，我选魔法。嗯。
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished.
Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
你说什么？你说什么？
Madam, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
你说的是那个最任务吗？活动的。
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and
一个赚钱的
tenacious
概念，
master of arms.
刚好就
As
活动。
loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
为什么我的角色是拿锤子的？没有，我玩你的。诶，为什么不两个？哦。 然后锁定我看一下，好，可以锁定。哇，战术暂停了。治疗语句。 都要按的不是吗？斗鱼鸣蟹。
Kurt,
defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
No. Thanks all the same. I have quite a few tasks to check off
Huh?
my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions.
没有老孟告诉我，
And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well.
因为
If
他没
you
办
ever
法
want to
播
go
啊，
over your basics later, visit one of our barracks
我
on
不
the
知道
island.
哎，
You'll always find a training
来
partner
试
to
试看
give
啊，
you
因为
a
他写
friendly
说
fight.
禁播
I'll
时
remember
段，
that.
我都不知道哎，
Thanks.
因为我也
Are
觉
your
得可以
bags
播，
packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very
会
little.
不会是你已经全播
You're not
了？
angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
我 PS4 秀走了吧？
I have to admit, I thought my days as a child, complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted. It would seem that the prince didn't feel you were apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it
Yeah.
goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate
这
his
这游戏
departure
的
last
角色
night,
都
and we
好
haven't
丑哦
seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding
不会啊，
my
像我刚刚玩
farewell.
瘟疫
It is
传说，那
never
女主
easy
角
to
就很
say
正啊。
goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
你就不能拿刀吗？你要拿锤子吗？什么鬼？别走！你这个女生的为什么脸部都会有一块黑黑的？我也看不懂。它这是线上游戏吗？让我觉得有点。等下再试看
What is
英
this?
国2啊。
Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so.
我感觉他妈好像被老鼠咬到，黑
Today's
死
the
病
big。day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it
Exactly.
and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. be off.
太快了吧！你不是才刚刚道别而已，怎么就跑到港口？哦。补了！我什么都没有发生，为什么会遇到敌人？
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
哦，可以把他邀请进来。
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
To my health, and death to the others!
哦，这重击操！哎，我不习惯。再一次。
Kurt.
So look, you know, look at the transport.
Of course.
In the
right.
Where would you? like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
To my help! And death to the others!
我靠！魔法打会不会痛吗？这是魔法师吗？
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
这好像可以搞 NPC 耶。给予肯定答复，他是说，他就问他这个好像是他的老师吧，问他说：“你这些年不孤单吗？”然后那个老师就回答说：“难道什么你要陪我吗？”类似的话啦。看一下啊，给予肯定答复，还是他说这些年是个好伙伴？好，我选下面这个啊。
What if I said yes?
Slow down, fair lady. You're far too noble to be making such offhand propositions to a boorish soldier.
好像是可以耶，可以跟那个 NPC 搞暧昧。
I must leave you.
不知道啊，他那个男的好像嫌弃我，骂他，突然有种想骂他的感觉。他就说你是很高贵的女生，然后不应该跟什么跟他搞关系，类似这样的解释。这个啊，他是叫《贪婪之秋》哦，好像是上去年的那个6、7月出的游戏吧，记得没错。
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's
你要玩射手才对，直接看这样。为什么 Kiki 你听我这样第一句话就想到那个啊18禁的游戏啊？ 然后给他误会，他也没说，只是好奇问一下我的伙伴，就他就是这样的对话。干嘛？你一脸落寞、很失望的样子是怎样？哦，还是护盾哦。哦，这职业太弱了吧！我是不是要换一只角色来玩啊？我换一只啊！我真的觉得他这超弱的，我就换个射手。哎，好按错。因为这个战斗方式跟我想象的有点落差很大。嘿嘿，你那前天带我啊。哦，我觉得我那个职业跟你那个职业真的差太多了。那个清怪能力根本就不能比呀、这不是招不招的问题，好不好？这已经是那个怪的那个不是攻击范围的问题。而且你几乎是不用喝水？对啊，我后来去问了一下，我才知道我这职业是要喝水喝到饱。这太熟了。这木子。
Just a few more minutes. You have.
Hey! Green blood. Cut. And so the day
我还以为
has
我
finally
练
come.
男不是我改换男角的话，这个 NPC 会变女的，又不是。
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
技巧有火气，真是很可以干两样的地方。
Defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
But for the fight, you have remembered you... Unless you...
No, thanks all the same.
And here you are. Very well. You'll always find...
I'll remember that. Are your bags packed for the...
Yes.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled. A few friends at your side in unknown...
so the old... By the way, where is our future?
I have no idea. I should have gone with him.
It is never easy. I'll meet you in front...
Very well.
What?
Kurt?
Sorry. Look,
I hope
you know,
you're right.
This look at the transform.
Of course.
In the
right.
Hello, sir.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
My help! And death to the others!
两个围我一个。诶，为什么不能解？
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always...
I hope to have kept you good company for all...
And I valued your friendship. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly... Anything else?
I must leave you.
我会把他的装备装在我身上，我在想这个问题。金色的短剑，啊，浪费了，算了。就杀 NPC 啊，我在想。
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again.
不行，可惜。这一看就要几眼。
Oh, hello, Your Excellency. It is an honor.你可以把 NPC 的装备拔掉，装在自己身上，蛮爽的。有点太奇葩了一点。对啊，当然是自己比较重要啊，他死了就死了。
这游戏还可以搞潜行攻击，蛮酷的。这线上游戏。不是吧？就是刚刚我跟 Peter 说的啊。哦，那个我贪婪之秋。全部背刺。
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared. We fight on every front. These so-called...
And on Tirfredi?
The bridge have succeeded in provoking, which leaves us.
What's
What's your point of view on the relations?
We appreciate it. Thanks to the Congress, that heresy...
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be... We follow the... and give thanks each day to the high dignitary...
I've heard say that
the Lord Luminous. But they believe, but they're different.
I must be going. Farewell,
那是猫，那不是我家的，那不是我发的，好不好？发的什么？我刚才什么话也没讲哎、你是不是想那种想太久了？这样不行啊！
抓异教徒。再来一个。好，这是什么声音？那叫声感觉有点恐怖啊。
Have a nice day, sire.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make good company.
Now, good people, don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence. Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous...
The merchant is there.
这不管走哪都会被发现吧？什么鬼？
To my help, and death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! dicey.
果然还是火枪比较实在，什么魔法烂死。
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start...
In fact, I've already...
They're asking that we pay again.
It's just that the price has gone up.
This is inadmissible.
I'm sorry.
Your master has apparently asked...
That's right. And so he must...
I'll be down.
Sorry, Captain.
Following orders. Yeah.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers?
When we've already paid for... If these thieves agree to... Do know, in the future...
This whole story sounds suspicious. You're demanding a second...
I'm not the one demanding, nor refusing.
This stubborn fool is pushing...
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince Dors. During our conversation, That's regrettable. especially as you will be considered. You know as well as I that the
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, I order you to return the gun, unless you'd rather your master is hung.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, so I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag...
Whatever is he talking about?
Your guess is as good as mine.
This is preposterous. Either you give us back...
Your idea of diplomacy.
To the devil with you.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this. To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get messy! Green blood!
Come here, my beauties. Come here, my beauties. Come here, my beauties.
Come
here, my beauties. Come here, my beauties. Come here, my beauties.
我干，这太夸张了吧？这怎么打啊？
My beauties. Come here, my beauties. Come here, my beauties. Come here, my beauties. Come here, my beauties.
Oh,
Stop! I beg of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
But I still don't see Constantine.
Don't worry.
I certainly hope.
What will be your official title on tier?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. But I am therefore required to also obtain your help.
It's always a privilege. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few...
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that, Jonas, and it's been 2 days. Might I ask you if I would like to set sail with it?
When did you see your cabin boy?
It's been 2 days since I've had any. It wasn't out of the ordinary, but the day of departure.
Does the boy know anyone in Sur?
Other than fellow? I don't think so.
When did you see your cabin?
It's been 2 days. It wasn't out of the ordinary, but the day of departure.
This Jonas.
In tradition, we are...
Might I have a word with...
As you wish. You're...
Could you tell me a little about your...
We are
Thanks to your magic.
Our magic? Yes. As for your question, others are sea... It's how the guild is made.
Could you tell me anything about our...
It is a The natives. They were very friendly. I've also heard that they're... But I wouldn't know what else to tell you.
What do you think of our port?
Thanks to your prince. Certain zones are... It's a good port.
You haven't heard anything about my cousin. To be honest, we were hoping...
Did you say he was intent? My men spoke of a rather...
That isn't the safest.
Let's go and find him.
Happy to be of some help.
Have you seen anyone wandering about?
Take a look around. As long as they don't try and get on my ship. That said...
A smuggler?
In the port jails. May I ask you?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador...
Happy to see that you trust me enough to see. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about them. They were making quite some ruckus. Asking... We, of course, refused entry. Only the norm. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
他这故事其实还蛮有意思的。啊？就是这个啊，没有，我说他游玩方式还蛮有意思的。他是这样还要格挡，如果你不格挡会被你会被怪打爆，这还蛮有点傻眼。刚玩的时候这样。
To my help and death to the others!
哇，挂了，靠背。哦，不能这样直接进去哦。私闯民宅还被打。
To have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I've seen a few escapes in my time.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime, you are truly twisted.
You can see for yourself that I'm no Nord. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. What more do I risk? Yes, I am a smuggler. But I'm not the only one in this city.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Nauts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? You're gonna open them, right? Come on now. Let me out. You promised.
怎么没有目标吗？
Snake! Traitor! Let me out of here! You can't just let me rot in here! Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
因为你是副会长嘛。工具人的命。
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Very well, I'm going.
Orders haven't changed, you know. No.
Very well, I'm going.
啊，不让我走这个。 哎，靠腰。
Damnation! We've been found. I told you that the smuggler was not worthy of our trust.
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
It doesn't sit well with me to send you to the flames. I freed your smuggler, and he'll certainly be in touch. He, or another member of his band. Be careful, and safe travels.
Oh, thank you, my lord. You are a man of noble heart. May the illuminated protect you.
Thank you for having heard us and helped. You are truly full of kindness.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
变冷漠。就这样。其实，那个什么，他下一次改版是什么时候啊？复兴之夜。1月多吗？我记得他不是1月多要出，好像要更新版。兽人，你说那个新的女角，是吗？哦，